when people are starting out, so they haven't got a single property,
Yeah.
courses and stuff, which we'll get to shortly, will tell you you can raise money. And look,
Yes.
you can. No, nothing. It's not impossible. But do you think that when people are starting out, where possible, they should use their money or family and friends, get a track record, and then go to the market, or should they go straight in for like investors?
No, I think most people will want to see some sort of track record if you can. If you can. Now, I know it's not easy for everyone, and I have people say to me, John, I haven't got any family who can lend me money. What do I do? If you have got a family, if you're going to borrow money from that family, treat them like any other investor, not a favour. Say to mum and dad or brother, sister, uncle, whatever, look, I'll give you 10% interest on your money, and I'll give you 50% share of the profit, or whatever it might be. Because then the rest of your family will go, well, that's okay, because we're all going to, I mean, you're going to inherit the money anyway in the end, probably, to be quite harsh about it. And they're going to inherit it, yeah? But if they see you're adding to that pot, they'll be happy. And also, they'll be happy to lend it to you again. When I borrowed that money borrowed £3,000 of my mother all those years ago, I gave her, whatever it was, 4,500, whatever it was, back. She couldn't wait to lend me that money again. She was gagging to lend me the money again because she managed to put a new kitchen in a home that my father was too tight to pay. So she said, I don't need your help now. Your son's provided, you know. So that's what you've got to remember. They'll lend you the money again. So if you can do that, that's fine. If you can't do that, and I understand people can't do that, then the way may be to get together with someone who's got a little bit of money and buy it together, where you bring the deal to the table. I always say this, if the deal is good enough and you have no money, and this is where we get into no money down business, and this is not what I mean by no money down, by the way, you will find a backer. You will find someone to either sell it on to before you paid for it, straight away, same day, or you'll find someone to fund it. Hell, if they ring you up, Tej, and say, oh, I've got this brilliant deal, but I can't fund it, I can make 40% profit out of the deal, you're hardly going to say no to them, are you? I'm not going to say no to them. I'm going to say, oh, well, I'll give you a profit on it now, straight away, or you can sit in and have a bit more, or something. So if the deal is good enough, again, comes down to one single thing, the deal. The deal has to be good enough in the first place, because if it's good enough in the first place and the market drops 20%, it's still okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. You know, what they say, the profit is made in the purchase, right? So
Not the same. Yeah.
I think, to do that takes a lot of patience and a lot of understanding. I mean, for me, for example, I've probably, with agents, I've probably viewed 40 to 50 properties before one sort of very little money left in deal lands. And it's great, and it's happy days, but it's taken 40 trips, 40, however many days, the money, the fuel, the Airbnbs, which, you don't get told and you don't get taught, because it's like, oh, you look at social media, which is a fantastic tool, but you see, oh, they just bought a house, here's this, here's this, but no one talks about, but look at my face. Like, it took me so long to get to this stage. Now, I think a common